Hi, Cancers. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome, all my cross watchers. You're always welcome. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides what's coming towards you. What is the loving energy around you? What is it that they want you to know in this area of your life? So let's see what they have. Let's call in our spirit guides now. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is it that you want us to hear? What is it that you need us to know? I am listening for you now. I have a kiss, a memorable kiss. I want to kiss your lips so bad. Okay. Somebody's thinking about kissing you. Okay. I want to kiss you. Maybe you're daydreaming about somebody's that you want to kiss, or I love kissing you. I have a secret admirer. Okay, the secret admirer, hidden love, confused, complicated. Maybe they haven't made their move because they don't know the situation on your end. I have big changes, the next phase, and hope. I have a feeling somebody has a little bit of a crush on you and possibly is keeping their feelings to themselves. This person could be wondering, are you available? What are you feeling? Maybe they don't want to come forward with their feelings just yet because they are afraid of being rejected, or you might not feel the same way. But the big changes feel good. Arrival is in control. So are they dating somebody else? And or you're dating somebody and they don't want to cross that line. So somebody could have some feelings for you, but you could be in another relationship with somebody and they're kind of hoping they can steal you away. Maybe it's I'm hoping that you're not happy. Maybe you've been saying you're not happy for a long time and they're kind of waiting for you to make a change. I have big changes coming. I have a vacation. I want to take you away. Beautiful. Eye candy. You have definitely somebody who sees you as, they're very attracted to you, whether it's, I think you're hot. I think that you're somebody I want to be with. You could be dating somebody, but saying, we're dating, but it's not that serious. And this person's thinking they have a chance. It's almost a feeling of I want to steal you away. How do I do that? I want to run away with you is how I feel. So I don't know. It depends on how serious you are with somebody. If you're not happy, and this person sees you as somebody that isn't happy, and you would be better off with them, but they're not going to cross that line. I don't feel like they're putting you into that you've got to make up your mind is how I feel. So there's definitely a decision. Somebody's going to make a decision, and this could be vice versa. It could be that, they have to make up a decision. They're saying, I'm not happy with who I'm with. But I don't feel like either one of us are willing to put ourselves in a third party, even though the attraction is obvious. So something has to change before we're together. I have a Fool. Something's going to change. In a new beginning. I have a Judgment. Yeah. I don't want anybody to think that like I stole you away from somebody, or I don't ever want you to feel like you left them for me. So you've got to end a relationship before this person moves forward. If you are connected to somebody that could be some interest there could be something more there. But if you're in a relationship, they're waiting. Someone's waiting for you. Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles, a little bit of I just want to spend some time with you to see, what is going on, what your feelings are. This person's kind of daydreaming about what it would be like. Knight of Wands, Two of Wands, and a Six of Wands. I want to capture you. I would love to capture you when the time is right. So you've got somebody kind of waiting in the wings for you. They either are secretly checking you out. They think they're very attracted to you. but they're not going to make a move unless they know you're available. Okay, so I'm going to say they're waiting for you, whoever this is. They're waiting. I'm going to say waiting to make their move. Okay, they're not going to do anything until the slates are clear, but they are looking forward to kissing you someday. And maybe they've told you that. Maybe they've said, you know, I'm definitely attracted to you, but I'm not going to cross that line. So somebody out there has a little bit of a crush on you, or secret admirer, or you've got two people that are interested in you, basically. I've got toil and labor, a little bit of a at work. Maybe it's somebody that I work with. We talk about all kinds of things, and maybe they know that you're not really happy with the person you're dating. I have a main male. Okay, so that feels like somebody in a important position. Maybe they have to be careful that they're not crossing the line. They're your boss, they're your manager, they own the business, something like that. I have a mature man. They could be older. Okay. I feel like they're waiting. There's this incredible sense of them waiting. I have a great fortune. I could be there is a feeling of an older man, you know, this age gap. Something's going on there. So you could be attracted to the age gap. You could be attracted to what they have to offer. And they could have a lot to offer, but they're not going to offer anything until you're available. They aren't going to, you know, that's like beneath them. They're just not that type of person, is how I feel. I feel like they'll wait. You know, if you change your mind and you want to be with somebody else, then I think that they will be perfectly happy to do that. But I just feel like they're not going to put themselves in a situation where they're in a third party. Spirit, please share with me. I think they know that it's just a matter of time that you're going to end something. I have right now, we're friends. Yeah, here's the third person. So I've got a Scorpio energy. We're in the friends category. We could be in the friends circle together. We could have mutual friends. So I definitely feel like I'm not crossing that line. I have a thunderstorm. Something is coming. I have what is this? My Scorpio energy again. Something is coming. Something is ready to strike. Some kind of, I'm going to say an ending or a warning or an energy shift that somebody's got to make a decision. I have a fork in the road. So who has to make the decision? Who has to, it's a Capricorn, a change in direction. We all have free will, absolutely. It's a turning point. It's a change in circumstances. Something is going to change, no doubt in my mind. And I have a mother lode here. So this is a Virgo energy, prosperity, success, the real deal, fortune. So maybe this, the map is almost a sense of placement, you know, like putting me on the map. But I do feel like I've got somebody that would love to be with you, but they know that you're either attached still to something else, or they're just waiting to make their move because they want to make sure that there's no attachments. You know, either they're going to ask a lot of questions, they're going to make sure that you're not interested in anybody else. Spirit, can I have some feelings? Let's see what the feelings are. You know, they're saying a little bit of confusion at times because we're getting mixed signals back and forth. It's only because both of us don't really know where we stand. So a little bit of it's complicated. The timing is off, but I want you. That is definitely going on. Okay. I would say that that's a big part of it. We've come so far together. Maybe we have a great relationship, but we're not romantic. Maybe we have, we're incredibly close for some reason, other reasons. The past is affecting the present. Maybe I can't make choices because kids are involved, or houses are involved, or marriage could be involved for somebody. So I can't do anything. I'm afraid. I'm afraid to make a move. So you definitely have something that's complicated, but you have somebody that is, waiting. And then there's this maybe, like what would happen? I mean, you've got to leave a relationship because you're not happy, not because the other relationship looks like a better option. You don't want somebody to do that to you. So I feel like that's something that's going on. I'm feeling insecure, not ready to make a decision. And I've been hurt. So I fear the unknown, but I want this. I think that this is the truth. I don't know what's ahead of me with this particular person, but there's a big part of me that says I have to find out. There's a big part of me that says I need to know why this person's been put in my life, or why they've been waiting for me, that they're patiently waiting. Maybe they see you as their soulmate, and they want to be with you more than anybody else. So they're going to wait it out. You kind of dump the person that you're not happy with, that you keep saying, I'm not happy with them, and they know it's coming. They're going to be there to pick up the pieces. I think that it's a little complicated. We've got some other things going on. But at the end of the day, I want to kiss you. I think you're hot, but I need to steal you away. And then I want to run away with you. So you've got a lot going on, Cancer, right now. And maybe you do have somebody that you have thoughts for, and you just haven't, neither one of you have acted on it for some reason. So something is going to change, and I think that there's a big change coming. So I'm going to put this out to the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so that you get uploads for your Cancer readings. Thank you for your comments. If you are interested in a private reading, please check out my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. Also in the description below are my 2 links for my other 2 channels. So in the meantime, let's see where this heads and make some decisions that are best for your future self and your higher self. We'll see you real soon.